The most powerful part of your future isn't out there. It's hidden in the daydreams you once believed. This lost map to your true self is ready to be found, and when you find it, your true path becomes clear. A quiet awakening. You might feel a certain weight, a silent hum of being off track, a constant searching. You've tried endless strategies, chased fleeting goals, always seeking that spark, that breakthrough, but the spark was never missing. It was simply waiting for you to remember its source, its origin. We think genius is born, a flash of lightning, a sudden, rare gift, but true genius is built, it grows from a seed planted long ago. In the quiet worlds you created, the vast lands of your childhood mind, your imagination was not mere play. It was profound practice, deep training for the life you now lead, for the problems you now face. These are echoes of the dragons you once fought, the impossible castles you once built in your mind's eye. So, here is a micro step. Right now, today, find a quiet space, close your eyes, and simply ask yourself, what was my favorite childhood daydream? Let it surface. Let it breathe. Do not judge it. Just let it be. This is not about nostalgia. This is about reconnecting with your primal architect, the part of you that instinctively knows how to build, how to dream, how to solve. It is still there, within you, waiting for your invitation, your permission. You see, everything we call logic today, problem solving, innovation, resilience, these are just adult names for the very same skills, the same profound capacities you used as a child when you built a fort out of blankets and chairs, when you imagined talking animals, whispering secrets in your backyard, when you created entire universes just before bedtime, in the dark. Those moments, they were not wasted time, not trivial. They were deep work, essential work. They were foundational. You were learning to iterate, to adapt, to foresee outcomes, to create something powerful from nothing, to believe in the impossible before the world told you it was impossible, before it put limits on your mind. Most people lose this gift, this precious inheritance. They allow the noise, the constant static of adulthood to drown out that inner frequency, that clear signal. They trade wonder for worry, vision for obligation. They become slaves to the urgent, forgetting the truly important, the deeply profound. But you are different. You are still here, still listening, because deep down you remember a feeling, a sense of limitless power, a quiet knowing, a whisper that your greatest solutions, your most profound breakthroughs lie not in external searching, not in endless striving, but in internal excavation. A deep dive, your childhood imagination, is your most valuable inheritance, a treasure chest. It is not just about being creative in art. It is about being a master problem solver, a resilient spirit, an intuitive leader, because when you imagined, you also practiced emotional resilience. You navigated complex social worlds with imaginary friends. You overcame imaginary obstacles with courage, with ingenuity. Think about it closely. When you built that imaginary kingdom, what challenges did it face? What fierce battles did you fight? What did you do to protect it? What impossible quests did you undertake to save it? These weren't random stories. They were powerful rehearsals for your adult journey, for your present struggles, for your deepest fears. The world teaches us to be practical, to be realistic, to abandon the childish things, to grow up. But what if those childish things were actually the core, the very heart of your true power? What if your greatest strength is precisely what you were told to let go of, to forget? It's a logical contradiction. A deep paradox. We praise innovation, we celebrate brilliance, yet we suppress its origin. We seek breakthroughs, yet we ignore the wellspring, the pure, unfiltered source that still resides within you like a dormant volcano, waiting for the right pressure, the right moment to erupt with breathtaking brilliance. So, how do you tap into this? How do you reclaim this sacred imagination inheritance? It is not about forcing it, not about trying too hard. It is about inviting it back, gently, with genuine curiosity, and without judgment, without self-doubt. Start small. Revisit those old worlds. What did they look like? What did they feel like? What colors? What sounds? What unique rules did they have? Who lived there? Your subconscious mind holds these blueprints, these ancient maps, these sacred texts. This is not just about being creative in art or music. This is about creative problem solving in your business, in your relationships, in your health, in every facet of your life. It is about seeing new paths, new possibilities, where others see only walls, only dead ends. It is about finding elegant solutions to complex, tangled problems, because you learned early on to bend reality, to reshape worlds. In your mind, the more you practice this, the more you revisit this inner landscape, this sacred garden, the more you will begin to notice a profound shift, a new resonance, a clearer frequency. Ideas will flow effortlessly, intuition will sharpen, solutions will appear seemingly out of nowhere like magic, but they are not out of nowhere. They are coming from your core, from your deep well of remembered power, your childhood self, the one who believed in magic, the one who built entire worlds from pure thought. That self is still the architect of your potential. The true genius resides there, untouched, uncorrupted, waiting for you to simply remember. This process is not a quick fix. It is an alignment, a deep retuning of your inner frequency to the natural state of limitless creation, limitless possibility. It requires patience. It requires trust. Most of all, it requires belief in your own extraordinary past, in your own innate wisdom. Do not dismiss this as mere childish nostalgia. This is sacred work. This is foundational. This is the bedrock upon which your greatest achievements, your deepest joys will be built. This is your birthright, your inheritance, a legacy of wonder and infinite possibility, an explosion of potential. The struggles you face today, the creative blocks, the feeling of being trapped, the sense of a void, they are often just static, interfering with that clear signal, that inner guidance. Your childhood daydreams are the antennae, the receivers to that signal, to that pure truth. When you allow yourself to simply revisit, to play, to wonder, even for a few minutes each day, you are clearing that static. You are realigning, you are tuning in to your original channel, your unique frequency, your soul's song. Imagine a world where every challenge is an invitation to a new adventure, not a burden, not a threat, where every decision is guided by an inner knowing, not by fear, not by external pressures. This world is accessible. It is your birthright. It is waiting for you to simply claim it. You are not broken. You are simply disconnected from your source, from your original design, from the blueprint of your own genius. It is time to remember, to reclaim, to rebuild from the pure, unadulterated wisdom of your inner child, the master builder. This is not a myth. It is a neurological truth. Your brain pathways for imagination, for creativity, for empathy, for true innovation were forged in those early years. Every time you pretended, every time you explored, every time you dreamed, you were strengthening those connections. You are laying the groundwork, and just like a muscle, that strength can be reactivated, it can be revitalized, it can be made stronger than ever before. A powerful awakening. But it starts with a simple act of remembering, of inviting, of believing in yourself. You have been given a gift, an incredible inheritance that most people leave untouched, gathering dust in the attic of their mind, lost. But you are different. You are hearing this message for reason, for profound purpose. So, take that first micro step. Reconnect with that favorite daydream. Feel the warmth, feel the wonder, let it wash over you, and know that the architect, the genius, the problem solver, the dreamer who built those worlds is still here, within you, ready to build again, ready to create, ready to thrive, ready to lead. This is your invitation to step into your true power, to unleash the genius that has been patiently waiting. All this time, it is your time to align, to resonate, to explode with purpose, with meaning, with joy. If you're still here and you feel the timing is right, comment the word timing.